Hey folks, Joel Taryn here. How would you like to lose up to 20 to 30 pounds in 30 to 45 days without exercising? How would you like to lower your cholesterol, keep your heart healthy, suppress your appetite, detoxify your body, have tons of energy, and help friends or family members who might be diabetic to lower their diabetes as well? Well, welcome to LipoX Plus. We're going to be launching this product very, very soon, probably early next week. I want to just do a quick demonstration and then talk to you about the benefits of this product. So I'm just putting a little bit of the capsules. The capsules themselves are right here. I'm going to stir this up, and I'm just going to leave this while I talk to you. You can tell this is just water in a glass. Let me mix that up a little bit. Try not to make a mess. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of this amazing product, okay? It's made with the Ispahula plant. Now, what's very unique about that plant is it expands to 50 times its size in water. So you're going to see some magic happen before your eyes with this camera. So I made some pretty bold claims. It actually will help you lose a massive amount of body fat. How does it do that? Well, it does that by radically suppressing your appetite. In today's society, 97% of us are very deficient in dietary fiber. That's one of the ingredients in there. But the Ispahula plant has very unique properties. Most products out there might expand to 4 or 5 times their size. Our product expands to 50 times its size. Why is that important? Well, it radically reduces your appetite. Remember, we were all physiologically made to have dietary fiber, but with today's mass producing in today's grocery stores, very few of us get the necessary dietary fiber every single day. It's something that we need in our systems. It helps us to lower our blood sugar, it helps us to lower our cholesterol, it keeps us heart healthy, and it radically suppresses the appetite because it radically expands. So by utilizing this product, number one, the reason why you'll lose a massive amount of body fat without exercising is it radically regulates and suppresses your appetite. It actually will cut all your cravings for sugar. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, but Joel, I'm a carbohydrate and sugar junkie. That is not mental, that is physiological. It's caused by certain biochemical reactions in the digestive system when you crave sugar. This radically and completely eliminates your cravings for sugar, and it radically suppresses your appetite. By suppressing your appetite, you're not eating as much, and by slowing the digestive process down, everything else that you eat after you utilize the product about 20 minutes before eating a meal will cause that meal to take about 4 to 5 times longer to digest. The longer it takes to digest, the more full you feel, and the more that it expands in the body, the less your appetite. 2 things cause appetite: what's in your stomach and what's in your bloodstream. So when it takes longer to digest your food, your blood sugar's nice and stable. Stable blood sugar makes you feel full. So that's number one. And number two, when it expands in the stomach, anything in the stomach that expands, like a big meal, but really it's our product, makes you feel full. So that's how you lose weight. So how does it lower your cholesterol, your bad cholesterol? Well, as you can see here, it radically absorbs water, right? Look at that. That was water a few minutes ago. Well, it radically also absorbs your bad cholesterol. So your bad cholesterol is manufactured by the liver, gets into your system, and it will actually absorb your bad cholesterol and it will be removed in your feces, okay? So you can be healthy and get all the benefits from this product. Now let's talk about being able to use it as a healthy person, but also people who are borderline diabetic and now type 2 diabetic. Type 2 diabetes, which tends to happen later in life, is caused by too much sugar and too much insulin release. So there's 2 types of diabetes. Type 1, also known as juvenile diabetes, is a genetic condition. Those are people who are born and early in life they find out that they don't produce insulin at all. That is a genetic condition, and basically those people need to take insulin injections. People later in life who end up taking insulin injections is because they started as a type 2 diabetic. What does that mean? Well, the beta cells of the pancreas are what produce insulin, and they have a certain lifespan. They can only produce so much insulin over your lifetime. Well, because we're utilizing and eating so much sugar and not getting enough dietary fiber today, we're releasing massive amounts of insulin all the time. And what that does is you get a blood sugar spike, then a blood sugar crash. A blood sugar spike, releasing a lot of insulin, then another blood sugar crash. That up and down in your blood sugar, that's the physiological component that causes you to go, oh my God, I need my sugar, I'm a carbohydrate junkie. Well, it's sort of like having caffeine. Is you build up a tolerance. Your very first cup of coffee, you get a good energy boost. Next thing you know, if you're having coffee all the time, 4, 5, 6, 7 coffees later, you're not getting the same effect. The same thing happens with your insulin. When you start releasing too much insulin, your body becomes immune to it. The cells in your body become immune to the insulin. So to get the same desired effect, which is lowering your blood sugar and putting the blood sugar in the muscle, you need to release more and more and more insulin. The more insulin you release, the more immune or resistant your muscles become to the insulin. That creates a huge and terrible hamster wheel. And that's where people become what's called type 2 diabetic or insulin resistance diabetes. So you go to your doctor and they say that you're borderline diabetic, you're diabetic, and they give you a pill, most likely metformin. What this drug does, and it is a drug with massive amount of side effects, is it lowers your insulin resistance. Now understand, that is a Band-Aid. Eventually, your resistance builds up because you get immune to the metformin or the drug that you're taking, and your body starts to get immune to the insulin again. And then guess what happens? The beta cells, which produce insulin because they can only produce a certain amount of insulin over your lifetime, die, and now you're a type 1 diabetic. And now you have to take injections the rest of your life. This is not a Band-Aid, this is a solution because it affects things in 2 ways. I didn't even talk about the second ingredient. 1, this automatically cuts your cravings for sugar and magically suppresses your appetite. When your appetite's suppressed, you don't eat as much. But number 2, the second ingredient is alpha lipoic acid. Alpha lipoic acid has been used in Chinese medicine for over 5,000 years. And it's there, and it radically and naturally reduces insulin resistance. Now, even if you're a diabetic or you're not, that's very important. Why? Let's say that it takes it doesn't matter if you understand the units, but let me explain. Let's say in somebody who's very healthy, it takes the release of 1 IU or 1 international unit of insulin from the pancreas to get the desired effect. As you become more insulin resistant, you might get up to the point where you're 6 international units of insulin released by your pancreas to get the same desired positive effect. When you start getting to 10, now you're starting to become diabetic. What this does is whether you're healthy or not, it actually lowers your insulin resistance in a healthy way. So let's say I'm a healthy individual, and in my body, it takes 1 international unit of insulin release to get the desired effect. If I start using the LipoX Plus, well, it might change that to where I only need a half a unit of insulin release to get the desired effect. It lowers the amount of insulin my body needs to get the desired effect, which is lowering your blood sugar and putting that blood sugar where it can be utilized as an energy source, and that's in your muscles, okay? That's why a lot of people get really, really fat. The higher your insulin is, guess what? The more it's going to be stored in a fat cell, making you extremely obese, than being put in a muscle cell where it's utilized as an energy source in your body. That's very, very important. So the lower your insulin resistance is, the lower insulin that you release, the better and healthier and leaner you're going to become. So it affects your leanness and your body weight in 3 ways. It suppresses your appetite, it cuts your cravings for sugar, and it lowers your insulin resistance. All 3 of those synergistically is what's going to help you lose a massive amount of weight. And again, it keeps you very healthy. And don't forget, it detoxifies the body and detoxifies your body and gets rid of bad cholesterol as well, which makes you very heart healthy. So, to the exciting part, nowhere in the marketplace has this product ever been developed to my knowledge. I have to say, to my knowledge, I've never seen it anywhere. It is a proprietary blend that was produced by myself. I have 36 years in the fitness industry. 36 years. This is a product not only that you can use, but you can sell this product and get great commissions. You don't have to warehouse, you don't have to talk to people. Well, you should talk to people. You should talk to friends and family members who want to live a healthier life. Most people need to lose 10 to 20 pounds. We're in an obesity epidemic. It is estimated that 40% of the US population today is classified as clinically obese. So at least 40% of the US market and probably the worldwide market absolutely needs an all natural product like this. This came from the earth. This came from God's ingredients, which means there's very few side effects. So let's talk about the side effects. Well, we recommend anywhere from 3 to 5 capsules 3 times a day. Now, your tolerance is going to be based on you. So you might use 2 capsules 3 times a day. You might use 3 capsules. I use 5 capsules. Sometimes I even use 7 capsules, depending on how lean I want to get. The side effects are a little bit of bloatiness and a little bit of gas. Why? Because of the expansion in your stomach. That's literally about it. So if you're getting too bloated and too gassy, you just reduce the amount of capsules that you're taking per meal, and that's it. So we're putting together one of the most amazing opportunities online to be able to do a lot of good in the world. This product is going to help a lot of people in an all-natural way with very few side effects. Be heart healthy, lose a massive amount of weight. It really helps to prevent diabetes because it lowers insulin resistance, and it will help those who are already diabetic become healthier. So you don't need to be diabetic to use this, but it certainly is beneficial to diabetic people. So it's going to help with obesity. It's going to help with one of the biggest killers in the world, which is cardiac disease. It's going to help increase your energy because what it's doing is it's taking your blood sugar and putting it in the right places as an energy source. So it's going to give you a natural energy boost as well. You're going to feel healthier. You're going to feel happier. You're going to lose weight. You're going to gain confidence. And isn't that something that we should all put out there into the world? So not only that, when you fall in love with this product, you'll be able to create a great residual income from home as well. You just talk about the product because it's a good thing to do. We do all the warehousing, we do all the shipping, we do all the customer support, we do all the help desk, we do all the marketing, we do everything. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting this all-natural proprietary blend out to the marketplace. Nobody has a product like this. And it's very, very inexpensive relative to prescription drugs. As you know, some prescription drugs can be $400, $500, $600, $700 per month, and they're laden with side effects. Just look at the lowering of cholesterol alone. A lot of people are on cholesterol lowering medications. They can be $400 or $500 per month. And again, very expensive. Metformin, which is a diabetic drug, very expensive. So I look forward to working with you all to doing a lot of good in this world, getting the name of this product out to millions and millions of people around the world. It's never been produced before. It's a proprietary blend. You can't find it in any store, and I guarantee you that it works or your money back. So look, if you're excited like I am, post below, hit the like button, refer this to friends, share it with everybody that you can, folks, and watch for my email because this is going to be doing a whole lot of good. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and people will be able to make a great residual income from home. We'll see you guys on our next live.